How to register as a publisher with zukuladnetwork. You can click on this register now, this button here, the red one, or this one in the top right hand corner. On this screen, you just need to fill out each one of these. Obviously the country that you're in, the language, and from this drop down menu, choose publisher. Pop your first name, your last name, your email address, create a password, put your website or blog address in there. This question, are you a member of Zukul.com? Yes or no. And if you'd like to receive our newsletters, then you just leave the ticks in there. If you don't want to receive a newsletter, you just untick those. And then make sure that you've read and accepted all the terms and conditions, and then click on create an account. Once you're in your account, if you just scroll down until you find the menu bar, it's here. If you're a publisher, you won't see this menu item for affiliates. So you come to publisher and then come down to my websites. You need to add your website. I've already got some websites added, but all you need to do is to click on this link here that says create new. You'll put a name for your website, the URL, a description for your website, some tags for your website, if there's any adult content on there, yes or no, the language that your website is in, the location of where you're going to put the ads. You could write in here multiple pages, or the home page, or the registration page. Do you have any restrictions? Are you allowing ads for gambling and things like that? What age group that your website or blog is? If it covers all ages. What gender? People that visit your website, what's the main gender? Is it mixed, female or male? I'm just going to say mixed. And then the geotargeted location. So where do you receive most of your visits from, your visitors that come to your website? Do they come from all over the world? Are they Asian, in Europe, North America, Oceania, or South America? Okay, you choose that. Now, once you've added all the information, you'd click OK. Now, what that does is it puts your website into the pending tab. So one of our admin team will approve it or reject it. If it's rejected, it will move to the rejected tab. If it's approved, it will move over to the approved tab. So that's the first thing you need to do. Once you've been approved, you need to set up your ad zones. Okay, so if you come down to my ad zones, once you're on this page, what you need to do now is to click create new. You're going to say whether you want a text ad or an image ad to be placed on your website. Your website, you should find that the approved one will be in this list. I've got more than one website, so I'm just going to say Zukul blog. The category, so that's the type of ad that I would like to display on my website. So I'm going to select all categories. I'm happy to receive advertisements from all advertisings, but if I was running a health website, I'd maybe only want to receive advertisements about the health industry. If I'm running a construction website or a blog, I may only want to receive advertisements from construction. The ad zone name, this is purely for your reference, so I'm just going to put in here test 2, and then where the advertisement is going to be placed. And so here, as you can see, I've got a couple of banners. So what you'll need to do is to copy this URL. This is my blog. Bring that back to here and just paste that into there. That's where the advertisement is going to be placed, is on this page. So if it was on a different page, so if I come here and let's just say I wanted the banner to be on this page. If I wanted the banner to be on this page, well then this would be the URL that I would copy and take over and pop into there. So it's where the banner is going to be displayed. The next thing is the size of the banner, because I chose an image ad. What size of banner do I want to display? So I'm going to say the 468 by 60. So if I go back a screen, and as you can see, that's a 468 by 60. You can either get paid per click or you can get paid per duration, so if somebody wants to advertise on your site for X amount of days. So I'm going to say a click, and then the cost of the clicks, we recommend that you charge somewhere between 1 cent and 18 cents. So I'm just going to say 10 cents. So make sure that you put the 0.10 in there like that, because if you put 10 in, that would be $10. So you must make sure you put the 0 in, so it's 0.1 basically. The number of adverts that you would like to display on your website. So that means that every time somebody comes to the page, let me just refresh the page. So there's one ad, there's two ads. Let's refresh again. That ad's shown twice. This ad's shown twice. So let's go again. It's how many times you'd like. So this one's had its third showing. So let's just see if I change again. You see, so now this one's come. So you may want to only display 3 types of ads, or 4 types, or 10 types of how many ads that you want to display. So the ad will always display here, but would you like this one to rotate every 3rd time, every 4th time, every 10th time? That's entirely up to you. You just need to set that number in here. So I'm going to say that I will display an ad every 3rd time. So that means I would only display a maximum of 3 different types of ads. And then the minimum spend that you'd want somebody to spend on your website. So again, I'm not really worried about the minimum spend, so I'm happy to accept 10 cents. And then you click OK, and you'll get this pop-up that says your ad zone has been saved. The last and final thing you need to do is pop the code so that these banners can be displayed on your site. So all you do then is come back up to Publisher, come down to Generate Code. Once you're here, obviously you're going to choose the website. You see, I've got more than one website, so I'm going to say the blog. And then you'll choose, you see there was my test image, okay, a 468 by 60. So I've created more than one ad zone. You will probably show one ad zone to start with. So you click on the ad zone that you want, because I've got different ad zones. So I'm going to go back to this one that's 468 by 60. And then all you need to do is copy this piece of code that's in this box and put that in the HTML of your website. As you can see, once you've registered with zukuladnetwork, the first thing you need to do is to add your website. Once that's been approved, you create an ad zone for it, and then you generate the code for that ad zone and then pop that on your blog or your website. Okay, thank you very much. My name's Jeremy Rush. I'm one of the co-owners of zukuladnetwork. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us, and we look forward to working with you for many years to come. Thank you very much. Bye now.